Yo, welcome back to the Madden Ultimate Team playthrough here at Trippy Commentaries. In the last episode, we were trying to search out a better quarterback. We did pull a Matthew Stafford, FPS Kyle,
That's
but
pretty solid.
Personally, I like a mobile quarterback.
Yeah.
I had my eyes on Alex Smith, a guy I'm actually a fan of in real life. I think he's one of the more underrated quarterbacks in the league. Had some really good seasons in the past.
Needs more weapons.
Yeah, but hey, we got weapons for him on our ultimate team.
Weapons galore here.
I feel like he's not as mobile as Johnny Manziel, but still can get the job done. He becomes our new quarterback, at least until we save up for Andrew Luck. I think we're going to have to probably pay about $9,000 to get Andrew the Giant there, so we have to save up, but not too much. Let's go ahead and jump back into the Broncos season. This time around, you're going to take care of the offense, and I'm going to handle the defense. I think we mentioned it before, but that's one way we like to play it here at Trippy Commentaries. It just kind of makes sense to where, you know, if you're on offense, you can't control what your defense is doing. I mean, exactly. Kyle, you played quarterback for, 7 years or so in high school, of course, competitive situations. You know that for as good as you play, you can't control what the defense is going to do.
Yeah, you got to have trust in your defense to be able to step up for you, because sometimes even on offense, you're going to get in situations where you got to punt the ball and give the ball back and give their team good field position. You got to hope your defense comes through. There's nothing worse than sitting on the sideline just watching a team just march all the way downfield and score a touchdown, because it just drains you. So.
Yeah, it really does. But at the same time, as a defense, say you come out and you throw a pick six. I can't be like, what the fuck are you doing? I got to pick you up, and stop them to make it so we can even up and, of course, win the game. Now, look who we have for Game 3 of our Broncos season.
Speaking of team chemistry,
Seattle Seahawks. Man, it's going to be tough. A tough go for you on
now,
offense.
Is this updated to where Percy Harvin is not on Seahawks?
No, I have not updated the rosters. It's really not necessary for the Madden Ultimate Team, but as FPS Kyle mentioned, Percy Harvin shockingly traded to the New York Jets. I guess he has anger management issues.
Yeah, there was a fight that broke out after the last loss last week. And apparently, kind of funny thing is, apparently last year him and Golden Tate got in a fight and he punched Golden Tate.
Before the Super Bowl of all times, and they ended up winning it. So really crazy stuff there. That's
apparently,
too bad.
Marshawn Lynch heard about the news when he was about to board his plane. He almost didn't board his plane. He was mad. There's him about 3 other guys who were really pissed off about it.
About to go on strike or something.
I don't get it. I don't know if they're trying to make a move to bring somebody in, but there goes your main.
Not at all. I mean,
there goes your main passing threat. I mean,
they got a low round draft pick.
I guess Baldwin's your number 1 now.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Seattle, hey, it's hard to question them, but that's who we're facing off with this time around. As usual, we'll be facing off with the Buccaneers unis on the new jerseys. The Bucs aren't playing too good this season, so we'll rep them as far as our Ultimate Team's jerseys are concerned. Now, Seattle's getting the ball first, which means I'll be defending. I'll be on the field first. K-Mac, if I can get them to not score, at least maybe even get just a field goal, that should put you in a good position. This is your first time playing with Alex Smith. So hopefully you can get control of him and be able to use him to the fullest.
Should be all right. I'm sure his accuracy is a lot better than Manziel's, which I felt the 70 Manziel is actually pretty good for only being a 70 rated card. He is a gold, but so we'll see with somebody a little higher ranking here. We'll see how more accurate he is.
But first things first, I'm on defense here, trying to stop Houdini, Russell Wilson, and
this looks like Seattle of last week. They're not even going to run the ball. They have beast mode, and they're going to go and try to throw the ball.
That's fine by me. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with the nickel blitz here. I don't like to use this play too much, because if they hit you with a screen play, it's not going to be good. They're going to get you for a lot of yardage. And they decide to run right into the blitz. Thank you very much. And one more play away from a 3-and-out. As you guys noticed, we do have Von Miller, so our defensive line is looking really good nowadays. We picked up a player of the week, or actually it's a team of the week, Ezekiel Anza special edition card, so that really helps us out quite a bit. And another sack to Houdini himself, Bjorn Warner. I picked him up, K-Mac in 84. Another team of the week card. So we're stacked with some impressive cards here. I'm going to hand off the controller to you, as on offense you are also in control of the punt and kickoff returns. I did my job. I feel good.
Yeah, you shut him down, man. It's 2 sacks there, and ready to do this.
You're going to have good field position. CJ Spiller is our kickoff and punt returner. I think he's not as good as the guy we want to use, Jeff Demps, who's the track star, but he helps our overall rating. If we have CJ Spiller in there, it just helps everything out. So I think we're okay using him. He's got pretty high speed.
Yeah, I would say also use T.Y. Hilton as well for the punt returns.
Yeah, I know you said that. We'll have to try him out. I mean, he's fast as hell.
Yeah.
All right, first play for K-Mac on offense. He's going to hand it off to our new running back, Brandon Oliver. This guy is so good. He breaks tackles. He catches the ball. He can pretty much turn on a dime, which I thought was something missing from this game. Apparently, I was using the wrong running backs. Toby Gerhardt does not turn on a dime.
No.
D'Angelo Williams does not turn on a dime. Brandon Oliver, he does. Here we go. Oh boy. Could he go all the way? Touchdown. Wow. I think we're going to have to stick with old B. Oliver for a little bit here. Phillip Rivers' new trick here. He's got the. What would you say? Would you say he's Darren Sproles style?
He's Darren Sproles, but I think a little stronger.
Maybe better.
So
he's legit.
Possibly. I mean, it's hard to say anybody can really be better than Darren Sproles, but I mean,
hey, Darren Sproles was never a 3-down running back. We all love him.
That's true.
He's a guy that almost deserves to be in the Hall of Fame just because he's so damn unique.
Yeah.
Brandon Oliver looks like he could be a 3-down guy. It'll be interesting to see what happens when Ryan Matthews comes back into the folds, because I think Oliver might be a top 15 running back in the NFL, maybe even better.
Yeah, that is gonna be interesting to see if they're gonna go on to use Matthews as first and second downs and using only Oliver on third downs. So
T-Mac, Brandon Oliver was undrafted. Can you believe that shit?
I know. So many teams could have had a running back like that.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and use the under smoke defense here, try to get a sack. I'm not too happy that Russell Wilson just got a first down on me. Hopefully we can get a sack and tackle it down.
I think it's going to Lynch here.
Stop short. If I can stop him one more time, that would give you another opportunity to score a touchdown. And for once, we actually got the ball second. So in other words, we get the ball first in the second half.
Right.
Which is something we prefer here.
Oh, definitely. It's really crucial. Second half is kind of where these games are decided, and it's really crucial to be able to have the ball come out of the half. Because a lot of times it's like a turnover. Obviously, the other the team has the ball and they don't score, and the halftime comes, and you get the ball back. So.
Well, Russell Wilson went down again. Von Miller got his second sack of the game. I've been holding it down on defense. I got to admit, when I first got this game, I was terrible at defense. I could not figure it out. Even on like some of the lowest settings, I was getting beat on defense. But now I seem to have learned it. I'm going to call timeout, hand it to you, Kyle. This gives you just enough time to score. And you don't totally need a touchdown. Even a field goal kind of puts the game away for us.
Yeah, I'm going to be trying to score, though.
Now, one question I wanted to ask for you, as you are quarterback. We're using Alex Smith right now. He's our upgrade from Johnny Manziel. What do you think about our plan to get Andrew Luck? Do you think he would be a good quarterback for our ultimate team?
Yeah, I think he'd be a great quarterback. Obviously, he's going to have strong arm power on this game. Obviously, the accuracy. Plus, he can move. I mean, we don't always necessarily need a quarterback that we can run with. We just need somebody who can move in the pocket and not get sacked with and make plays. And I'm sure he's pretty tough to bring down in this game. So, yeah, he's a great quarterback to have.
Now, I'll admit, mobility is a huge part of my game. I get like 2 or 3 first downs just by rushing with the quarterback a game. Back when Mike Vick first came out on Madden, that was my default team. I liked to use Michael Vick. It was a distinct advantage. And then after he kind of, a couple seasons disappeared there, as we all know, you could find other good quarterbacks with mobility. Nowadays, we have Kaepernick, we have Russell Wilson. I'm hoping Andrew Luck has pretty decent speed. If not, we might have to switch gears to Russell Wilson, or maybe even a highly rated Kaepernick. But that's my personal style. I like a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, so do I.
Kyle, I've noticed that even though you do prefer mobile quarterbacks, you can get it done with a pocket passer as well.
Yeah, usually, that's kind of the way I play Madden is to, I try to get rid of the ball quickly.
Yeah.
And I try to kind of read the defense and figure out where I'm going to go before the ball snaps, and then if it's there, I'm going to hit it. If it's not, then I'm looking to get rid of it soon. But that's why I like having the mobile quarterback, so when my first two looks aren't there, I can kind of get out. At least get away from getting sacked. So
Alex Smith has pretty good mobility. Now, you're going to have to get a good pass here, Kyle. You're running out of time quickly. Just get into field goal range. Now, I will remind you, our kicker is none other than Billy Cundiff, who called timeout quick. And Billy Cundiff is not the best kicker in the game. In fact, he is one of the worst.
Oh, you probably have a low-rated Billy Cundiff, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So that doesn't help.
I think he's 71. But nonetheless, kicking is not too difficult. If you can get within the 30-yard line, I think you should be able to get a field goal, no problem. You have one timeout left. Even if you don't get this, which you did, oh, man, butter. You're in field goal range. Can you down it in time? Nah, it's going to come down to a field goal. You're just going to have to, oh, wait a minute, trying to pass it. Can you get a touchdown at the one? Call timeout.
I tried for it.
Hey,
I tried for it.
Well done. That took some balls, took some kahunas, but bust out old Billy Cundiff. And I think even Billy can't miss this field goal.
Yeah, hopefully not.
This will put us up by 2 possessions, and you'll get the ball right back here in the second half. Make sure to pick the field goal here. Press the X button. Really throw them off guard. But 3 points is huge. It's all about possessions when it comes to football. We head into the half, even though we have 1
you got to
second
actually
left.
kick it off. I should have waited an extra second to call timeout.
That's fine. They're not going to do anything, guys. We'll skip this part, and we'll meet you guys at the start of the second half. And here we go. Second half begins. Looks like you have, I think that's Torrey Smith returning the kick here, K-Mac. How have you been so far on kick returns? Have you gotten a touchdown yet?
Not on this game, but on 360 I have had some success. Like I said, on the 360, the running style is a little bit different. This is a little more realistic. I feel on the 361 the cuts are a little ridiculous, and sometimes I just break one. I would juke one guy, and I've had a few times where I've been able to break it all the way.
Yeah, off to the races. Okay, so you've done it on the 360 edition. Oh, no, not again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ain't catching him.
Chancellor.
Oh, caught his toe.
Man, almost 100 yards rushing. So you've returned a kickoff return on the Xbox 360 edition of Madden 15, but not yet on the next gen.
Not on the next gen, no.
Hopefully we can pull that off on the playthrough here. As we have pretty much won this game, guys. Game 3 has been easy. It's going to get harder. Nice catch there. Using
Vernon Davis.
Vernon Davis. Wow. Using a 2 tight end set, are you?
Yeah, that's why I'd urge you to try to get another tight end so that way we can have both beasts on the field at one time. And
Rudolph has been ridiculous. He's huge, and you can use him pretty much like Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, I like running a lot of 2 tight end sets. I like using the tight end more than the fullback. I mean, nothing against Klutz here, but I just like having that option just also for the passing game.
Giving Oliver a touchdown, he deserves it. He's definitely the player of the game.
Yeah, he's been killing it. He's stuck with Maxwell on the ground. Both kind of hurt.
So, yeah, this is your first game actually using Brandon Oliver.
Yeah, because last game, we had Toby Gerhardt, I think.
Well, actually, it was D'Angelo Williams.
D'Angelo Williams, right? Yep.
Not too much better than Toby Gerhardt. And it looks like you approve of our new halfback.
Yes, definitely. And if you play fantasy, you're lucky enough to get him, you're going to reap the benefits for a few more weeks, I think. Maybe the rest of the season.
He's that good, man. He looks that great. All right, so I have the controller. I'll control the kickoff return defense. We do have a shutout, Kyle, and I think we know at this point, as Percy Harvin returns, he's no longer even on the Seahawks. At this point, we know the victory is at hand, so we have a new mission, and that is to get the shutout.
I think we can do it. I think, my mindset on offense is going to be to run that clock down as fast as possible and hopefully go to keep the ball for the rest of the game once I get it.
I'll try to stop him to make it so you have that chance. And once again, man, Russell Wilson, he's got no shot. Corey Redding, he's had a sack in just about every single game in this playthrough. And he comes through once again. I'm going to go with that nickel blitz. I only busted out during special times, but they have to pass here.
Red on the blitz there?
Yeah. Even Russell Wilson himself. They caught me a little bit there, but
nothing much.
Yeah, come on. Not going to win you the game, guys. And
we got like 3rd and 10 here.
I'm going to stick with nickel for this big 3rd down play and try to go with just kind of like a basic, as they call it, a cover 3 sky defense, just to make it so everything's covered out there.
I like the cover 3s. That's what I tend to use in this game. I feel you have less chance of getting burned on the cover 3s. And I really fucks with the quarterbacks. I feel they hold on to the ball a little longer. You could have opportunity to get a sack.
And I think he's short.
They might go
4th and inches.
Nope. They're punting.
And it's going to be 4th quarter. I'm actually going to call timeout. Here's a trick for you guys. If you call timeout before it reaches 4th quarter, a lot of times that will assure that they do punt. If it reaches 4th quarter, they'll go for it. And in this case, because we want K-Mac to run the ball out, we'll call timeout and we'll get it back and see if you can prevent them from even getting the ball back, ensuring a shutout. Shutout victory. CJ Spiller getting some tough yardage.
Just want to make sure he holds on to the ball.
It's time to bust out Brandon Oliver once again. Going with some power O action here.
Yeah, they're my favorite plays to use for the running game. I just like having that guard pulling, get an extra guy blocking there, and got an opportunity to bounce it or cut it back if you need to.
Easy 1st down. 114 yards rushing and only 7 carries. Switching it up. Gonna do a little ISO possibly. Always works out pretty nicely. Nice. Nice. Tough yardage.
Yeah, he's got good cuts, man. I like it. Definitely a big upgrade here.
You haven't had to use Alex Smith too much. You've been using the ground game all day.
Hey, if it's won't fix it if it's not broken, right?
Our head coach Jay Gruden is pleased. And this will give us a little bit over 1,000 coins, maybe more. I'm not sure. I didn't check. And we'll be getting closer and closer to Andrew Luck, our new quarterback, which will lead our team. We also will be doing a coin-up challenge. We'll do that off-screen. We have to make sure to do that before the games begin on Sunday. We're recording this on a Saturday night, so if you get those coin-up challenges correct, you really get rewarded.
Yeah, big time.
That'll be awesome. Can't wait to open up some more new packs for you guys. In the last episode, we opened up 3 new packs. It's going to take some time to save up, especially because we have to buy an Andrew Luck as well. But we'll do it. FPS Kyle handing it off to Oliver once again, who gets shoved down by Cam Chancellor, a thug, Legion of Boom. But we've beaten him more than he's beaten us.
Yeah.
2nd and 8, going with the halfback toss crack.
I am. Let's see, we got T.Y. Hilton out there. Let's see if he can come up on Cam Chancellor and get a little revenge for that last hit.
All
He
right,
did.
Oliver.
Got the block on him.
And I think you got the first down. It's going to be close.
I think I got it. But I did stay in bounds.
Let's see if they give it to us. 134 yards rushing, 12 yards per carry. It is third and inches. I recommend a goal line rush. K-Mac seems to be going with an I form here.
Going with a little deception.
Really? Deception, eh?
Yep.
Let's see what he does.
Of course, needed the clock.
There is no clock left, which means even if you get tackled, the game is over, whether you get the first down or not. Thank you guys for joining us for this episode. Off screen, we will definitely make sure to collect some coins, hopefully get a new quarterback. Brandon Oliver almost taking it to the house, but that's okay. We'll have mercy on him, let the clock run out, and we win 17-0. Let's go down to the sideline. FPS Kyle, the winning quarterback, he took care of business simply by handing it off to his running back, who was an all-out beast.
Huge day for Brandon Oliver. He looked great. He had a lot of big open holes by that offensive line for the Bucs. And Seattle's offense just could not get it going today. Too many sacks. Russell Wilson held on to the ball too long. Really tough defense played today. And watch out, fellas, because the Bucs are coming.
One more question for you.
In Madden, though, not in real life.
No, of course not. One more question for you, K-Mac. You were pretty proud about your defensive effort last time. I know Mike prides himself with some pretty good defense.
You're in the shutout. You're in the ring.
I have entered my name into possibly the best defense here at Trippy Commentaries. But we have a long ways to go. We were rewarded with 1,750 coins, bringing us up to 5,705. Thanks for joining us, guys. Make sure to stay tuned. We have a ton more to show you here on the playthrough. I'm RJ for FPS Kyle.
Stay trippy.